Welcome to an in-depth dive into the recent happenings at Broadcom, Inc., the American chip designer and supplier that's making waves. As a key player in the tech world, Broadcom is more than just a chip producer. With a strong software business to boot, it's a diverse powerhouse leading the pack in many segments. From home entertainment to data center solutions, Broadcom's portfolio is as varied as it is impressive. But it's not just about the here and now. The company has a rich history of growth, often achieved through strategic acquisitions. Most recently, they've added VMware to their roster in a whopping $61 billion deal. But with this growth comes challenges, the most significant of which is a substantial debt pile nearing $80 billion. Despite this, Broadcom's market cap is touching the $400 billion mark. Join us as we explore the company's recent performance and plans for the future. Broadcom's growth has been nothing short of remarkable. The company has a history of growth through acquisitions, the most recent one being VMware, a deal worth $61 billion. Now that's a hefty price tag, but Broadcom isn't a stranger to such bold moves. They're the high rollers of the tech industry, known for their audacious acquisitions, and their strategy has been paying off. Imagine playing a strategic game of chess where each move is carefully calculated for maximum impact. That's Broadcom for you. They've built a diverse portfolio, becoming a category leader in many segments, all while sporting a market cap of nearly $400 billion. That's billion with a B, folks. Their recent acquisition, VMware, is a strategic masterstroke. It's like adding a queen to their already formidable chessboard, bolstering their position and setting them up for some exciting maneuvers. The implications of this acquisition are far-reaching. It's expected to fuel faster growth in the coming year, further solidifying Broadcom's position in the tech industry. But let's take a moment to appreciate the numbers behind this growth story. In the fiscal year of 2023, Broadcom's net revenue grew by 7%, reaching almost $36 billion. Their EBITDA, a cool $23 billion. The numbers paint a clear picture. Broadcom's growth strategy is working. However, this aggressive growth strategy has led to a significant amount of debt. But then again, every high-stakes game comes with its own set of risks. The question is, can Broadcom navigate this financial tightrope while continuing their upward trajectory? That's a story for another scene. Broadcom's net debt stands at a staggering $80 billion. It's a substantial figure that raises questions about the company's financial health. Now, it's important to note that this debt didn't just materialize out of thin air. It's largely a result of Broadcom's aggressive growth strategy, where acquisitions play a pivotal role. The most recent one being the $61 billion acquisition of VMware. But with such a high level of debt, there are risks and challenges that the company must navigate. Of course, the obvious risk is the potential difficulty in servicing this debt, especially in an economic downturn. However, the company's robust free cash flow, which stood at $17.6 billion recently, provides some assurance. Yet, there's an underlying concern. With the company's focus on growth through acquisitions, there's a risk that opportunities for further growth may dry up. This raises the question, should Broadcom shift its strategy and focus more on paying down its debt? Despite this debt, Broadcom continues to perform well financially. Broadcom recently announced strong fiscal fourth-quarter earnings with $35.8 billion in revenue and $17.6 billion in free cash flow. Now let's delve into the numbers a bit more. Broadcom's financial data continues to impress, with net revenue growing by 7% to almost $36 billion in fiscal year 2023. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or EBITDA, reached a substantial $23 billion. These figures reflect a company that's not just surviving but thriving in a competitive industry. Broadcom's strategy of growth through acquisitions has been a key driver in this success. These acquisitions not only diversify the company's portfolio but also strengthen its position in various segments. The recent acquisition of VMware, a major player in the software business, for $61 billion, is a testament to this strategy. This acquisition in particular is expected to fuel faster growth in the coming year. The integration of VMware's offerings into Broadcom's existing product lineup is anticipated to create synergies that will boost revenue and profitability. But it's not just about adding new products and services. The integration process also involves streamlining operations, reducing redundancies, and achieving cost efficiencies, all of which contribute to the bottom line. However, with all this success comes a word of caution. While the acquisition and integration strategy has been effective so far, there's a risk that further growth opportunities may become scarce. As the saying goes, you can't squeeze blood from a stone. The market is finite, and there's a limit to the number of suitable acquisition targets. Furthermore, each acquisition brings its own challenges in terms of integration, cultural fit, and potential antitrust issues. Broadcom's focus on acquisitions and integration has been successful, but there's a risk that opportunities for further growth may dry up. As we watch Broadcom navigate these challenges and opportunities, one thing is clear. The company's financial performance will continue to be a focal point of interest. In summary, Broadcom's aggressive growth strategy, spearheaded by strategic acquisitions, has led to impressive financial performance. The company's portfolio diversification and category leadership have been key in driving growth. However, the accumulation of substantial debt has raised concerns. Yet, fiscal year 2023's financial results, showcasing a 7% revenue growth and a robust free cash flow, paint an optimistic picture. With the integration of VMware expected to fuel further growth, Broadcom's future seems promising. Despite the challenges, Broadcom remains a formidable player in the chip design and supply industry. Remember to subscribe for more updates on Broadcom and other industry giants.